Live in the house with my boy Ryan LFC, man. Ryan, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited, man. Premier League is back, man. Premier League starting tomorrow.
Baby, yeah. But you know what it is? City are not playing until week 2, but it's fine. I'm gonna watch you guys do your thing. I'm gonna watch you guys lose your first game. You know what I mean?
Go on G, man. Go on G, man. Go on G.
Yo. Oh,
Love
man.
G.
Leeds versus Liverpool at Anfield, man. That's gonna be a big game. That's gonna be a good one. That is gonna be a good one. Yeah, man. We got Spurs versus Everton. That one looks good too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Everton look like this season, man. Make some good signings so far.
Yeah, Everton looking good this season, man. No lie. I actually predicted Everton to get 7th. Where did you predict Everton?
I finished Leeds to get 7th. I'm expecting a big season from Leeds.
And what about Everton? Where you predicted them?
I think I finished. I think I 10th.
10th?
Yeah, I think I like that. 10th.
Because you're a Liverpool fan, of course. You're gonna predict Everton to come in 10th.
No, when I did my prediction, I just rough it, you know. So, and I might.
You raffled it.
Yeah, roughly. And it just events.
You raffled the predictions. Wow. Yeah, prediction. It's not easy to do predictions, man. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't easy at all. So I was contemplating not doing any predictions at all. I was. Yeah, but hello to everybody in here right now, man. Akshay Singh with the $5 super chat, man. Akshay, how are you doing today, bro? How did you like the 2 CONCACAF videos I made? I told you I got the CONCACAF content coming. Akshay Singh with the $5 super chat there, Ryan. So appreciate anyone. Hello to everybody up in here, man. Ryan is Jamaican, and I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Ryan lives in Canada. I live in the USA. So it's a CONCACAF thing, bro. It's a CONCACAF thing. Yeah.
I look out for some great content from Ryan LFC, especially from Jamaica and also the Canadian national team. You have some good talent coming through, man.
Definitely. So
after 2022, Jamaica and Canada.
Look, don't hype it up. Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? But guys, what we're gonna do today is we're going to predict match week 1 of the 2020-21 English Premier League. And going forward, this is what we want to do. Me and Ryan, or Ryan and I, we want to link up every single week. It doesn't matter what, rain, sun, whatever, winter storm, whatever outside. We want to link up and we want to do this every week to talk about Liverpool, Man City, because we are Liverpool and Man City fans. And we want to talk about the other teams as well and how they're doing. We just want to have a good show, and we are looking to bring people on as well. So if you're interested in coming on, just hit us up on Twitter. Dominic Rich FC. Ryan, what's your Twitter? Ryan LFC, right?
Ryan LFC 13.
Ryan LFC 13. And just link us. But link me, especially, so I could send you the link if you want to come on and have a chat with us. So, guys, let's get into today's prediction video. We don't want to linger and prolong this anymore. So, we're going to pull up the screen. I'm going to share screen with you, and we are going to actually talk about each and every fixture and how we think it's going to end. Ryan might have a different opinion. I'm going to definitely have a different opinion, or our opinions might be the same. So, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen right now, and we have the fixtures right there, man. I didn't actually predicted anything, so I'm going to determine who I think is going to win just off of gut feeling. And then going forward, when we have results to actually go from and things to actually talk about, then we could actually, have something, more in perspective. But we also, Ryan, what we're going to do as well, we're going to touch on a bit of news. You're going to let me know how you feel about the little news article and, make the thing spicy, man. But hello to everybody up in here right about now. Make sure you share the stream with a friend so more people could join. So Ryan, we got Fulham versus Arsenal here, man. We got Fulham versus Arsenal. That's a 1:30 game. I don't know if this is a 1:30 British time. This is early match for us over here in Canada.
Early match. 7:30 in the US.
Yeah, Canada. This might actually be an 8:30 game if I'm not mistaken, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toronto and New York time should be the same time. Oh, it is 7:30, bro. It is 7:30. My bad. It is 7:30. Okay, so Arsenal, Fulham, Ryan. And you know what I like about this? You know what I love about Transfer Mark, bro? Do you know what I love? Tell me if you know what I love about this Transfer Mark site right here.
Well, it's an app where you can do a lot of stuff when they're on live. Transfer, how many players they bring in, you can check, statistic, you can check. A lot of stuff. That is a very good app you guys should have, man. Download it. Very good app, man. That's why I know I love it.
It's actually not an app, it's a website, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a website. You go online and you find it. It's a website. But the match will be played at Craven Cottage. Ryan, this is a London derby, you know. This is a London derby. Yeah, and this is a big game. This is a big game. So we're going to give you some insight on the match. We don't want to prolong it, but you could see the market values for both teams there. Fulham, 150 million. Arsenal, 650 market value. And the average ages of the teams are around the same, 26, 25 years old. And as you could see, as you know, Arsenal, they are Premier League mainstays. Fulham, they spent one of the last 6 seasons in the Premier League. So, you know, it could be a mismatch or it could be an upset here for Fulham. And Ryan, we have the last 5 meetings between these two teams here. And it was Arsenal. Look at that. The last one, Arsenal winning 4-1. And we have Arsenal winning the last 5 games, actually. Fulham has only won 1 of the last couple games, it seems. That is crazy.
Fulham has been poor against Arsenal, man.
That is crazy. So, look, is this anything to think about? Do we have to actually contemplate who we are predicting to win this? What are your thoughts?
Not really, you know, because Fulham just come up back in the Premier League. If fans was in the stadium when Fulham, because you know, when team gets promoted back in the Premier League, they're going to be bouncing just like Norwich. They lost to Liverpool last year, but after that they go on a very good run because the fans excited and the player excited to come in the big game. And I think with no fans will benefit Arsenal in this game, but you cannot count out Fulham. Fulham is a very good team. They just came up. They played some very good football, and the coach,
Scott Parker.
He has done fantastic. But what I want Scott Parker to do, I want him to adjust his game. Don't be like Norwich. You come and you want to play out from the back. Remember, you're going to go up against better teams than when you play in the championship. So they like to play out the ball from the back. Michael Victor, they have very good players. So they have to be careful how they're playing out from the back because this Arsenal team going to be press them as a whiskey blow. They're going to be a very difficult game. London derby, anything can happen, but I think Arsenal are going to have too much for Fulham.
Yeah. What you call it? You know what I need you to do too, Ryan? Stop saying every team is a good team because every team isn't a good team.
You know what I mean, Dominic, when I say there's an okay team.
Stay decent. Use your words properly because you always do that, man. You always do that. You tell, this is a good team. This is a good player. A player is decent or okay. Just like Joe Gomez is a decent player and he is not a great player, okay? But I'm not going to get you started on the Joe Gomez thing. I am not. But Ryan, Scott Parker and Arteta around the same age, 38, 39. These guys recently retired from playing football. And as you said, I think this is a mismatch because Arsenal, much better team on paper, even though the game is not being played on paper. But the recent form and the recent, the way they have been playing, it seems like they have a lot of belief in themselves. They're going to be a hard team to beat. They're going to be a very difficult team to beat. You know what I mean? And I think Fulham are going to be way out of their depth here. They're going to be in the deep end and trying to survive, and it's going to be a tough game for them. They have brought in some good players, though. They have brought in the France national team keeper, the backup keeper, Alphonse Areola from PSG. Yeah. So that's a good signing, in my opinion. They brought in Kenny Tete, a Dutch national team right back. Okay player, in my opinion. Nothing really to talk about. But Arsenal, they're looking good. They recently defeated Liverpool. Liverpool, of all teams, in the Community Shield. I know you're going to say it's only the Community Shield, but they did it. They did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to give Arsenal credit. They defeat us for the last 2 games, man. We just have to hold that and just wait for Arsenal the next game in the Premier League. So.
Yeah, and the thing is, Fulham, they're in new territory, you know what I mean? They have a lot of pressure on them, basically, to stay up. They're at home, but there will be no fans. And what do you think about having no fans at the stadium this season again? You think that's going to change?
I believe further on in the season, probably early January, they say in October. I'm not seeing that going to possibly the fans come back in October because so many cases still in England. So I'm expecting probably November, December, more likely probably January,
But they're already talking about experimenting with like 4,000 fans, or like I think about 4,000 up to 10,000 fans allowed in the stadium. They're already thinking about experimenting with that.
Trust me, Dominic, we really need to try to get fans in the stadium because
but the thing is, if the coronavirus is still around, you can't force the issue. You know what I'm saying?
But no club will go out of business next year.
Yeah, look. I'm telling you, man, this is affecting a lot of industries. Not being able to get customers in, not being able to get fans in, it's affecting a lot of things. I'm telling you, man. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. But look. Fulham, I watched them play in the Championship playoff final. That was the only time I watched them play last season. And they look good. I'm impressed with Joe Bryan, left back, who scored both of the goals. I'm impressed with him. So Arsenal's right back on the day. That most likely will be Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He would have his hands full. But Arsenal, they have a conundrum on whether they're going to play Leno or Martinez. Martinez has been linked to a move to Aston Villa. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, but most likely it would probably be, I think right about now, I don't know. I really don't know. It could be Martinez. It could be Leno. It could be either or. Arsenal, they recently signed new centre-back in Gabriel. Maybe we'll see Gabriel. Maybe we won't. There's William Saliba coming back from loan, part of the first team. Arsenal are looking good for this season. I ain't gonna lie. We don't need to go too much into this right now, but Arsenal are looking good. They made a few good signings. They have Willian from Chelsea, good, lot of experience there. And I think Arsenal are gonna win this game. I think this is gonna be a 2-0 affair for Arsenal. 2-0. 2-0. Yeah. And you know what, Ryan? Do me a favor. Do you have pen and paper here so that next week when we come back we could actually react to our predictions?
Definitely. I don't have a pen close.
You know what? I'm gonna write it down for you. Don't worry yourself. I'm gonna write it down for you. So Fulham Arsenal, I'm gonna go for a 2-0. 2-0 win for Arsenal. What's your prediction for that one?
2-1 I have Arsenal. 2-1.
All right, so you're predicting 2-1 for Arsenal. And I'm predicting a 2-0. Guys, what are your predictions for this one? Let us know in the chat. You get a shout out one time once you let us know your predictions. And we appreciate that. So Ryan's predicting a 2-1. I'm predicting a 2-0 win to Arsenal. So we got Robert Robinson, man. Robert, thanks you for joining the live stream. Robert is saying it's going to be a draw. And he's saying it's not nice without the fans. He's saying it won't be nice without the fans, man. Shout out to Robert Robinson, man. It's my boy. That's my boy, Robert Robinson, right there. So, yeah, we have Dave McDonald. Dave McDonald saying a 4-0 win to Arsenal. Yo, Dave, man, he's predicting a beating. He's predicting a royal beating, man.
Arsenal need to start quick doing it, man. They need to start very fast because they have some very good, they have some tough game coming up.
We have Ajama Palmer, man. What's up, Palmer? Wait, yeah, that we have Adnan. Adnan saying 88 J3. He's saying a 3-1 win for Arsenal. We have Ajama Palmer. He's saying a 2-1 win. He's agreeing with Ryan. But I don't think I think Fulham is gonna struggle to score against better teams, though. Seriously. That's what I think right about now. They're gonna struggle to score. They're gonna struggle to score.
Bobby Reed after the game for Fulham?
Who?
Bobby Reed.
Nah. Mustafa 3-1 to Arsenal. You got Damian Perez. He's saying a 3-0 to Arsenal. And that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to move on to the next one, though, Ryan. The next one will be... Okay, first of all, there won't be any games for Manchester United or Manchester City because they had longer seasons and they were allowed an extra week rest. So their game, United's game against Burnley, will be moved to the second week. And then City's game against Aston Villa, that we were going to win, of course, will be moved to the second week as well. So, guys, we're going to talk about Crystal Palace versus Southampton, man. Crystal Palace versus Southampton. Look, this is a hard one to predict, to be honest. Both teams, similar market value. Southampton, a younger team by 3 years than Crystal Palace, the 28.5 average age. And their manager is up there too. Maybe the manager's age actually carried up the team age, average age. Maybe not, but, you know, it's going to be a tricky one to predict here, Ryan, because, look, the last couple fixtures, Southampton won on the road. Then it was a draw, and then a win for Southampton. And it was another win for that was a win for Crystal Palace. But out of the last, let's say, the last 7 games, Crystal Palace have only beaten Southampton on 1 occasion. So it will be at home to Crystal Palace. Southampton, as we know, Ryan, last season they traveled very, very well. They weren't good at home, but they traveled very, very well. Crystal Palace, in the last 10 meetings, only 2 wins. Only 2 wins. Only 2 wins. What are your thoughts here?
Crystal Palace, man, they have been poor, man. How many games they win from Premier League restart? 2?
Not a lot. Let's just put it that way. Not a lot.
You know, they are very poor, man. They are very poor, but they bring in 2 couple players where can improve them team. The youngster they buy from Q.
Yeah, Eberichi Eze.
Yeah, very, very young player. But I think Chris Southampton will be too much for the London team, Crystal Palace. So I'm expecting Southampton to start from where they start. And Danny Ings, man, and they're just on fire from Southampton get 9 from Leicester City. It's just a different team, different system. And they are looking good. A lot of confidence right now. They beat Manchester City. You understand? So I'm expecting a very good start for them again.
You know the thing is, you know the thing too, Ryan. There's a lot of uncertainty over how the teams would perform at the start of the season. When you really think about it, it has been a stop-start kind of football season we have been having, and we had a few months off. It was what, 100 days, 3 months off, no football whatsoever. The players came back. Some people looked good, some didn't look good. Some teams looked really good. Some teams were different, and then you had another break again, and now to come back, and we're still dealing with all this stuff in the world right now. You know, maybe mind states could be a lot different. You know, maybe players would be psychologically challenged. It's gonna be a different. No fans, so it's gonna be an interesting season. You know what I mean? And I also want to mention the fact that from time to time you would be hearing that players are gonna get tested positive for coronavirus, and it's gonna affect the teams. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna weaken teams. It's like for City, 2 players. I think it was Laporte and somebody else. I think it was Mahrez that tested positive for coronavirus, and these guys were quarantining. So I don't know if they're gonna start the first game against Villa. So is the first game against Villa, or did it change? I don't even look. I can't even remember right about now. But that's not important. But some fun facts here, Ryan. You see Roy Hodgson versus Hassan Hutel. Against Roy Hodgson, Roy Hodgson has never won against Hassan Hutel, but they have played to 2 draws, and Southampton have won once. And against Crystal Palace, as you can see, Hassan Hutel, same record, he has never lost against Crystal Palace. While for Hodgson, he has only won twice against Palace. So Palace is like a bogey team for him. And another fun fact is that Roy Hodgson could be Hassan Hutel's daddy.
Wow.
How really? You feel about? Yeah. He's 20 years older than Hassan Hutel.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
You have to be careful of this corona thing too. You never know.
Yeah, man.
But he's a very experienced coach. You know, one of the worst Liverpool coach in the history of Liverpool. But I think he do well, man. He's doing great for Crystal Palace.
Yeah. I think he's done a great job.
Yeah.
Because
to keep out the division.
Yeah, when he was appointed, right? Remember when he was appointed, September 12th, 2017. You remember what happened before that, right? De Boer. Remember, I think it was Frank De Boer or Ronald De Boer. They're twins. I can't remember which one. But they started the game with 7 losses. The season. 7 losses on the chart.
Yeah. The former Dutch player.
Yeah. 7 losses on the chart, and then Roy Hodgson came in and saved the day. You want to know another fun fact? Hassan Hutel is only like 1 year older than my father. I don't think that's relevant, but my father's birthday is coming up in a couple of days. I should wish him happy birthday, you know? You think I should wish him happy birthday, though? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. No. I will.
I don't tell my father, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna wish him happy birthday. I'm gonna make him feel good, you know. But look, we have the 2 most valuable players for each team here. Zaha, Danny Ings. Both had contrasting seasons last year, with Danny Ings just ripping it up, while Zaha, he was absent. Zaha needs to step his game up, though.
Yeah, he needs to add more goals in the game, man. If you a player like Louis Saha, he should have get more goals, man.
Yeah.
Just time on the ground.
Let me ask you a question. Why you always call the man Louis Saha?
Louis Saha.
Wilfried Zaha.
Wilfried Zaha.
No, Wilfried. Like I will fry the plantain for you. Will fry. Wilfried Zaha. But it's not important though. You know. But whenever you do these little things, I'm gonna call you out though. I'm gonna call you out on these little things when you do them. I'm gonna definitely call you out. Just simply because you're a Liverpool fan, you know what I mean? That's what I gotta expose y'all, man. I gotta expose you. But look, man, to make a long story short here, we won't go on too longer. Both teams haven't really made a lot of signings in the current transfer window, with Southampton signing a centre back and they signed Kyle Walker-Peters. Crystal Palace, they signed Eberiche Eze and they just signed Mishi Bashiwai on another loan deal. And for this one, it's going to be a tricky one to predict. Ryan, for this one, though, I'm going to go for a draw for this one, though. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. What's your prediction for this one?
I'm going with a 2-1. 2-1 Southampton.
You're going to go with a Southampton win here. Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be not much of an exciting game, and the two teams are going to cancel each other out. That's how I feel about that. And I'm looking forward to watch Eberiche Eze play. I never saw him play, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's see what the fans have to say in the chat. What do you guys have to say in the chat right now? What are your predictions for this game, guys? Let us know your predictions for the Crystal Palace versus Southampton fixture. And we will do like we did in the last one and read them out. So just let us know how you're feeling about that one. Let's know how you're feeling. So Dave McDonald, man, thank you for making that prediction. He says 3-2 to the Saints. And Adnan, he's saying Southampton 1, Palace 0. And we have Jermaine Clark here trying to make himself a clown, talking about Man City to finish 10th. Just want to highlight that one. We have Damian Perez here, Crystal Palace 2, Southampton 2. And we have Abdul G saying 2-0 to Southampton. Mustafa.
Big up, man. That guy is the first one subscribed to my channel, right?
Who, Abdul G?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where you been, Abdul, man?
Abdul G. Shout outs to the man, Abdul G, man.
Just one. Right. Pick up yourself, my brother.
I think you got it mixed up. It's probably a different Abdul G, bro.
No, man, I know him, man. I know him in this play pitch, man.
It's probably I think it's a different Abdul G. I think you got it mixed up.
That's what I know him, man. Just go back and look at him on my channel, man. I see a lot of time coming.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. So Ryan, let's move on to the next game. And oh no, that's not the right. Oh no, that's not the right one. Okay. Look, the next game, West Ham United at home versus Newcastle United. It's the United derby. No, it's not, but it's just West Ham versus Newcastle. This one is hard to predict because both teams are very similar, and both teams did, Newcastle did better last season, of course, but they both had their struggles. Around the same for the market value, with West Ham worth a little bit more. And the average age, 27 for Newcastle, 28 for West Ham. So both teams are up there in age. They're older, but they do have a little bit of, young talent sprinkled in between. And if we look at the last 10 meetings here, Ryan, look, Newcastle, it would be West Ham at home, right? So it would be loss for West Ham, a draw, win-win. So West Ham has 4 wins, while Newcastle has 5. But you see, same thing I'm saying. These two teams have only played to 1 draw in their last 10 meetings. So we know we're going to get a good game here. We're going to get a good game. The last match was a draw, but I don't know if we're going to get another draw.
Well,
what are your thoughts?
Newcastle, they make some good signings. Player like Wills, player like Ryan Fraser, player like Lewis, guy from the guy with Liverpool.
Jamal Lewis.
So Newcastle has been strengthened. You know what's a fun factor? Do you know Mike Ashley spend more money than FSG at the football club?
He spent more money.
Yes.
So why they still on top of Mike Ashley's case though?
Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird, man. But I don't know, man. But he spent more money than out of his own pocket.
Mm.
And Liverpool owner just needs to just spend just a little change to make the thing improvement. And Mike Ashley, you have to give him credit, but we all know that the issue you have with fans and stuff.
Yeah.
We all know that, but we're not really going to get into that. But I hope Newcastle start out very well this season because they always start out very poor all the time. So
Yeah.
I hope they come forward and play some very good football, you know. But you cannot really count out West Ham because West Ham has been playing very good under David Moyes. Since David Moyes, it has been very difficult to beat them. This is why they stay up in the English Premier League. So you have to be careful, and they still have some very good players. But one thing I messed up West Ham, Dominic, off the field issue. They're making some bad signing over the years, and the dictatorship there, man, is not doing well, man. West Ham fans crying out, man, for these guys to sell the owner.
Okay. Yeah. So the last game they played, it was an exciting one. West Ham scored first, then Newcastle scored, then West Ham scored in the second half, and then Newcastle scored right after that. So we're going to see an exciting match between these two teams here. And it's a hard one to predict. Both managers of similar mold. You could say maybe David Moyes a little better than Bruce. It's a little better record. And you could see the records against each other. Look here. Bruce have only won twice against David Moyes and lost 10 times, 7 draws. And Steve Bruce's record against West Ham, only 6 wins, 4 draws, and 9 losses. So that's not a good record at all. While for Moisey, he has 10 wins. Well, he has a very, kind of okay record against Newcastle. 10 wins, 7 draws, and 9 losses. So it's really hard to tell where this one would go. But if you look at the most valuable players here for both teams, Alan Saint-Maximin, man. This kid is, he's a live wire. He's a live wire. He's so exciting to watch. And if he has full of pace and tricks. Full of pace and wizardry and trickery. The man, he could dribble his ass off. And if he has a good game,
if you have a good game, Newcastle have some good player, man. They make some good addition. And this guy, I have no problem at Liverpool.
Yeah, you would love to have every good player at Liverpool, right?
No, coming off the bench, this guy full of chicken and face. He give us trouble, man. He score against Liverpool.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's very good, man.
Yeah, I've known this player since he was in France, since before he moved to the Premier League. I used to use him in FIFA all the time because of the pace. And the kid is good. And the dreadlock, and then he has on the headband. The man is just full of style, man. Style and pattern, So, look, Declan Rice, we don't know if he's going to be a West Ham player. Chelsea are looking to get him, but he's a solid player, man. And going back to Newcastle, Going back to Newcastle, Miguel Almiron. Got to keep an eye on Almiron to the Paraguayan. But look, I like the additions that they added, though. You have Callum Wilson instead of Joel Linton. He's going to give you more goals, guaranteed, than what Joel Linton did. Ryan Fraser on the left, who could either come off the bench or start. Jamal Lewis, a better option at left back. Jamal Lewis will start games because they had a left back problem, and they probably made a few more bits and pieces signings that we're not mentioning. But I think Newcastle is going to have a stellar season. I think I predicted Newcastle to come in around 13th. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check my notes right here. I think I predicted them to come in 12th actually. 12th, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But West Ham, though, they're going to need Mikel Antonio to have a big game, man. He carried the team at the back end there. He really did. He really did.
59 million pound in market value. That's not bad.
49. Declan Rice.
49. Yeah. Run after.
Yeah.
But I'm predicting West Ham, man. West Ham at home. Confident David Moyes. I'm going with West Ham. I'm expecting West Ham to win this one. So I'm going now 1-0 for West Ham.
1-0 to West Ham. Well,
yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna give a different prediction here. And
it could be 1-2.
I must say Newcastle win this 1-0. I must say Newcastle win this 1-0. Simply because of the additions that they added to their team, and simply because West Ham, you know, they're a team that you never know, man. You never know. I know they have Shusek playing well, Jared Bowen, along with Antonio, but West Ham is just a weird team, bro. You know what I mean? And I think Newcastle is gonna win this game, and the boys over at West Ham Fan TV are gonna go crazy. Yeah. So that's gonna be my prediction for that one. A 1-0 win for Newcastle. Ryan's predicting a 1-0 win for West Ham United. So we have Namdi. Namdi is saying a 2-1 win for Newcastle. We have my boy Shangwei is saying whoa, man. Shangwei, I'm gonna take that off. We're not there yet, bro. We have Segane. Segane, he's saying Newcastle to win. What's up, Sebushane? Make sure you subscribe to both channels. And we have a prediction here by Adnan. He's saying Callum Wilson should have a good season after an off year last season. Yes, I think he would bounce back. Big money move to Newcastle. I think he will bounce back, though. Dave McDonald, a 2-1 win for Newcastle. Damian Perez, a 1-1 draw. We have Robert Robinson saying that Jamal Lewis is a good player. I do agree with you. Abdul G, 1-0 to West Ham. Adnan saying a 2-1 to West Ham. And I think that's about it for the predictions right now. We say Mustafa, he's saying a 0-0 draw. And that's about it for the predictions. So we're going to move on to the next fixture. Let me pull up the next fixture here. And the next one I want us to talk about would be the West Bromwich Albion, man. West Brom versus Leicester City. This one is going to be a fun one to watch. It's going to be at the Hawthorn Stadium, West Bromwich Albion Stadium, and this is going to be a good one to watch. Opening thoughts on this one, Ryan. Opening thoughts.
Well, for me, two teams that we really need to show them quality, Premier League proving. Mm-hmm. But I think Leicester City coming in this season after a poor restart, throw away Buckley, the third spot, and give Manchester United it. And Brendan Rodgers, I think he's going to have a lot of pressure to maintain to bring Leicester City back in the top six. They need to finish top six. Mm-hmm. You know, that's Leicester City's spot. But I think Leicester City have a lot of quality players. Regardless of what they lose, I still think they have enough to get the better of this West Brom team. West Brom don't make a lot of signings. You know, they are dependent on acting to get the goal. Come on, you can't depend on
Yeah.
That's poorer, but coming in the Premier League, I know him do it well. He do it well in the Premier League with QPR, but this time around with Finn H, come on, you have more quicker defender in the Premier League. But let us see. But I'm picking Leicester City to get the better of them. Brendan Rodgers needs to start well.
So you're making an early prediction there. You're not even going into no discussion about this. Early prediction, Leicester City win this. Look, if you look at their market values, West Brom is only 77 million, you know, for the whole team, while Leicester is almost $500 million. So you could see the contrast, the contrast in quality in both teams. You know what I'm saying? And in the last West Bromwich Albion, in the last 10 games, they have 4 wins. But this was all before Leicester won the title. And you know what's a fun fact? A fun fact is that when Leicester, not a fact. It was all before. It was definitely all before Leicester won the title. After Leicester won the title, well, during the season, it was a 2-2 draw. And the same year, the 2016-17 season, West Brom actually won a game. And then after that, Leicester didn't lose to them again. But West Brom has 4 wins and Leicester has 2 draws. So it's going in equal in terms of their last 10 meetings. But the way Leicester City has actually improved since then, it's not even, I don't think it's even a question on, in terms of the prediction. If you wanna do a off, like a left field prediction, or you wanna be fun and say West Brom is gonna win, maybe you can do that. But right about now, it's looking, all roads are pointing towards a Leicester City win here, unless they play and they mess up things on the day. Simple.
I agree with you.
Yeah. And if you look at the records here, Slaven Bilic had 5 matches against Leicester. He is yet to win a single one. And against Brendan Rodgers, though, he has won twice and lost once. For Rodgers, against West Bromwich Albion, he has 5 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. So that's an okay record. While, as you know, as I just said, against Bilic, only 1 win and 2 losses. So Bilic, who knows? Slaven Bilic could get the better of Brendan Rodgers on the day. You look at the best players in the team here, most valuable players. James Maddison, he would spend another year at Leicester City, and the Leicester fans should be happy about this one, that Maddison is going to stay on again. And then the best player, only a market value of 10 mil, 9.5, is Mateus Pereira, the Brazilian, who was there on loan, and they made a loan deal permanent. I played with this guy in FIFA, and that's all I know about him. He's very good in FIFA back in the day, and he did well for West Brom, to be honest. And
the winger.
Yeah. He's a right winger. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
I hear someone talking about him. So.
Yeah,
one of the best practice.
Yeah, he. But the thing is, West Brom, look, man, they just look like a team destined to go down. I'm predicting them to get relegated, actually, and I'm predicting Leicester to place 10th in the league simply because of their Europa League, involvement. But I won't linger too much on this one. Yeah, what you say?
That's going to take a lot out of Leicester City.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it definitely will. And in terms of signings, though, Leicester City only made, they didn't make a lot of signings. They actually brought in a fullback from Atalanta, Timothy Castagna. Right here, you guys can see Timothy Castagna, and that's about it in terms of signings. And for West Brom, I don't think they signed Diangana, who was already there on loan from West Ham, and they signed Mateus Pereira. That's about it. And the quality of the Leicester team, I think, is going to be too much with guys like Schmeichel in goal, Jamie Vardy, Yuri Telemans, Dennis Pratt and co, and Didi in the middle. It's going to be too much. And my prediction for this is also going to be a Leicester win. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Leicester here. And what was your prediction?
I'm predicting a 2 goals to 1, man. 2 goals to 1.
So you're saying 2-1. So you think West Brom is gonna get a goal?
Yeah, they are home and they're fresh in the Premier League. So I'm expecting them to put up a fight. I'm expecting them to up to the task, up for the game. So I'm pretty.
I actually think Slaven Bilic will get sacked this season, bro. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, because 1 year leave on him contract, no extension yet, so. Yeah,
I think he's gonna get sacked. So we have Abdul G saying a 3-0 comfortable win for Leicester, just like me. We have Asamoah Prince, he's saying a West Brom win. Woo, a West Brom win. Wow. And we have Adnan saying, how long can Jamie Vardy keep his pace and intensity? He'll be 34 in January. I think he would keep his pace as long as he wants to keep his pace, because it's all about him working on keeping his pace. Because me right now, for myself, I don't know if you guys know it, I'm 33 myself. I'm 33. It's hard to, when I think about it, I feel a lot younger. But to think, when people are calling Jamie Vardy old, they're calling me old. I'm 33. And I have lost my pace because I don't work out like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I could still be right in a race, though. Oh God. Right. I guarantee I
Yeah,
could be.
and you know the funny thing about Jamie Vardy too. If you look at him, the older I'm get, and the better I'm get.
Yeah, it's like fine wine, bro. It's like
man.
It's fine wine. It's fine wine. It's fine
Yeah,
wine.
and then he retired from international football probably 1-2 years. I think 2 years ago he retired.
Yeah,
so that kind of make him have 1 game a week, you know.
Yeah,
but let us see, man.
But now he has 2 games a week, Europa League, remember. But I think Leicester gonna rotate. I'm only predicting Jamie Vardy to get 15 goals this season, though. But Dave McDonald is predicting a 4-1 win for Leicester. How many goals you predicting Jamie Vardy to get this season?
Well, he get the top scorer last season and he get 20 as goals. I'm predicting for Jamie Vardy to at least get 15 goals. That's very good.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. So Lisandro Arevalo, 3-1 win to Leicester. We have Mohamed Mukhtar, 4-0 win. We have Air Slayer. He's saying a 3-0 win for Leicester. So you guys are all predicting them to actually win this thing, you know what I'm saying? So we all going for a Leicester win here. Air Slayer saying Vardy to score 17 goals. Good prediction. Good prediction. I think he'll do just about that. So, look, let's talk about the next game, Ryan. Sheffield United at home at Brom Lane versus Wolves. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Very good game. Very good game. And both teams was fighting for the Europa League spot there. And just unfortunate both teams didn't make both teams not in Europe. So you're going to see the real strength and depth going forward for Wolves this season because they're going to come fresh. You know, at least they bring in some good player, youngster from Portugal. They are doing well in the party. I'm expecting them to shoot for that 50.
Wait, did you say they brought in a youngster from Portugal?
Yeah, they brought in a youngster from Portugal for record fee, something like that.
Yeah, but the whole team is from Portugal, bro.
That's funny, man. He's a Portuguese manager. You know what? You know what, man? You have to give him credit because he knows the talent in Portugal, and not many English teams go to Portugal and shopping. So the team go there and get the quality player, bring into goals. That's only to get better. Look at the Wolves goalkeeper, Patrick, who keep for the Portugal national team. He can play for any top 6 team in the Premier League.
I don't think so, though.
Of course, I think he's better than both of Arsenal's goalkeeper.
He actually lost his spot in the Portuguese national team, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, to the Leon goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know, bro. And now you know he can't play for any top 6 team. He surely can't play. He's not going to make it at City. He's not making it at City. And if you want to take him at Liverpool, go ahead and take him and see what you're gonna win. So
no, I don't love to have him better than Carrier.
Look, he's a good goalkeeper though. He's a good goalkeeper. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. So the last 10 meetings here between Sheffield United and Wolves, most of them came in the championship though, because remember Wolves were in the championship for quite some time. But the last season in the Premier League, Sheffield actually defeated Wolves 1-0 and the other game ended in a draw. We won't talk about the other matches really because Sheffield only picked up 2 wins while in the championship. But this is a hard one to predict though. This is a tough one. Sheffield have been making some good signings, so have Wolves. I think what Sheffield are doing is more like they're doing some good recruitment. They're not looking to spend the big money. They're just looking to find the deals and pick up the little gems here and there in the championship to just make the team a little bit steelier than it already is. Not per se, oh, we're going to sign a huge player to for everybody to be talking. No marquee signings here, like Wolves. Wolves are making some marquee signings. You know what I mean?
I think Sheffield United should bring in
Harry Wilson.
The young Always the local Ryan. What
about? Oh, okay.
No, Elliot have learned from the best. Mohamed Salah and Sadio, man. You have to keep them You have to keep him at Liverpool. You have to learn from the best. Nothing better than learning from Salah and Roberto Firmino more than to go and do.
Yeah. All right. We get to Liverpool just now. I know you're itching to talk about Liverpool. But Chris Wilder's record against Wolves, 3 wins, 1 draw, and a loss. So that's a good record. While for Nuno, his record against Sheffield isn't good. 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. His record against Wilder isn't good either. So this one is hard to predict, though. This one is hard to predict. Both teams.
This one is very close, man.
Yeah. But we know Wolves.
Too,
yeah. Very gritty. Very, very gritty outfit. But Wolves, I think, are the better outfit on paper, obviously, with the likes of Ruben Neves, Raul Jimenez. You got the likes of João Moutinho, Patricio in goal, Adama Traore, man. Oh, man. You think Adama Traore is going to have a big season?
Definitely. I think he's just very. You know what's so funny, Dominic? I see this guy rubbing an oil on his skin in the Europa League.
So you can't. So he's slick. Yeah, he's slick. You can't catch him.
So keep on holding. Trust me, give Chen problem when he play Liverpool. But I think he's going to over this season. I don't think he's going to have Wolves next season.
You remember what he did against City when he pushed Mendy off the ball?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Two Manchester City defense like that.
They killed us. They killed us last season. But if you look here, Wolves, their market value is double Sheffield United's. But Sheffield, I don't think would actually care about that. They would just go out there and play their football. Even though I think their form fell off a bit, this is a new season and they're ready to go. Well, let's just take a look at Wolves here, and you could see their signings. For some of you guys who don't know, they have signed this guy, Fabio Silva, man. This is a big signing, 40 million. I think that's a risky one. But you know the signing I like the most? I like this guy, Marshall, that left back from Lyon. This guy is good. Yeah, this guy is good. He doesn't look 31 at all. He's playing like he's around 27-ish. But I think I think the Marcal signing was a better signing than the Fabio Silva, to be honest, because I know nothing about this guy. I know nothing. Yeah. I have to actually watch a video about Fabio Silva or something because I don't know anything about him. And they brought in a guy by the name of Vitinha on loan. So let's see what happened. A big loss for them, though, is Matt Doherty on the right fullback to Tottenham. That's actually a big loss. That's a big loss for them, in my opinion.
It's definitely a big loss, man. Just check the Tottenham, and Tottenham and Wolves is going to be rival because
exactly. But I think Wolves are gonna play more of a 3 at the back this season. I think that's what they're gonna do. That's why they got rid of Doherty. They figured, we're gonna play. Yeah. Speak.
He play a right back, man. So Tottenham was just crying out for a better right back. Oriol not good enough, and so Peters, they sell Peters to Southampton. So it's a good fit that for Tottenham. It's a good fit, man. It's a solid player, man. Tottenham been searching for the right back for a long time. From they sell Kyle Walker, they replace him.
Another thing I think could actually affect Sheffield United, I know Aaron Ramsdale is an okay goalkeeper in my opinion. I'm not gonna say he's good and he's really, really good. I think he's okay. And losing Dean Henderson is gonna be a big loss. And they signed Aaron Ramsdale for 20.5 mil. Yeah, what are you saying?
Most definitely, because he was Sheffield United best player last season. But you have to remember still, this guy when they buy from Bournemouth, he's not a bad goalkeeper. He has potential and he's very young to improve.
Look, he's not, but still, it's Ramsdale or Henderson, though. Henderson he made a big difference, though. And I think Ramsdale, we've seen he's a good shot stopper and all. He's an okay shot stopper, I should say. But he conceded a lot of goals, though, you know what I mean? But he will have a better defense.
Bournemouth play like Bournemouth.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have a better defense. Yeah. And they also have they brought in Ethan Ampadu here. They brought in a few. They did some good little business. Ishmael Kubali, Koulibaly, Oliver Burke, swap deal for Callum Robinson. They brought in Jaden Bogle and Max Lowe, nice little fullbacks there. So for this one though, long story short, man, Sheffield United versus Wolves. What are your predictions for this one?
Give me your prediction.
Oh, you want to hear my prediction first? What, you want to piggyback? You want to bandwagon me or what?
Give me your prediction. Come on.
Okay, my prediction for this one though, I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw here. 1-1 draw.
Oh my.
1-1 draw. What is yours?
I'm going with a 1-1 draw too.
You're going with a 1-1 draw. Wow. I told you guys he's piggybacking.
I thought you were going to go 2-1 and I just finished on you, man.
1-1
you
draw.
know what? I'm not going 1-1 with you, man. I'm going 2-1 with you.
No. You already said 1-1. I wrote it down. Oh, you know what? You're going 2-1 Wolves.
Yeah.
Since I didn't write it down, okay, 2-1 Wolves. You're going 2-1 Wolves. I didn't write it down yet, so you're going 2-1 Wolves. Okay, no problem at all. No problem. So let's see what the guys are saying. Just Abdul, a 1-1. He's going with a 1-1. Ellie Anthony Gamayel, a 2-1 to Wolves. We have Dave McDonald, a 1-0 to Wolves. Lisandro, 2-1 Wolves. Adnan, not Adnan, 87-44. Sorry about that. A 1-1. We have Asamoah Prince, Wolverhampton to win 2-1. We have Adnan, he's saying a 1-1 draw. Wow. I didn't even look at these comments before that. Air Slayer, 2-0 to Wolves. Jimenez and Neves Screamer. Yeah, man. Wolves are looking good. Mohamed Mutar, he's saying a draw as well. Ariane official 1-0 to Wolves. Brawlberry, what up? He's saying a 2-0 to who? I don't know. Maybe he's talking about the other game. But that's what it is. Oski G, 1-0. 1-0 to who? Jersey Boy, 1-0 to who? Come on, guys. You got to say. So Namdi is saying Wolves to win 2-0. So I'm going for a draw, though. I'm going to play it safe with that one and go for a draw. Let us move on to the next fixture, though. We're almost done. Brighton-Chelsea. That's going to be a Monday game. Brighton-Chelsea. I might do a watch-along to this one if I can. But Brighton-Chelsea, though. Ryan, what are your thoughts on this, man?
For me, Chelsea, I'm expecting Chelsea to win this one, but we realize Chelsea have a lot of injured players. They have a lot of injured players. Thiago Silva probably not playing this one, probably playing the next one against Liverpool. And they have Christian Pulisic will not play in this one. Ziyech will not play in this one. You know, but I still think Chelsea have enough, but don't underestimate this Brighton team with the partner, the coach. What's his name again, Dominic? What's his name again? Graham Potter. He's a very good coach, and I like him philosophy when he brings to Brighton, and they're getting better season on season. But Chelsea, man, if Frank Lampard don't win this game, Dominic, he's going to have a lot of pressure.
If Chelsea don't win the title, it's going to be a lot of pressure. Look at the transfers. Kai Havertz, 80 million.
I don't think so, Dominic.
No, I'm just saying. You might not think so, but I think so. Timo Werner, 53 million. Ben Chilwell, 50 million. Hakim Ziyech, 40 million. Malang Sarr and Thiago Silva came over from the Uber Eats League On for free. And those are some big signings. That's the 6 really good signings right there. 6, you know.
But he's not going to have most of these players. He's not going to have Ben Chilwell. He's not going to have Hakim Ziyech. He's not going to have...
but the thing is...
paper, Kai Havertz, he have the likes of... when you look at this Chelsea team, Mason Mount, Tommy Abraham, they still have attacking players. Mason Mount, they still have players who are still supposed to get the job done against Brighton. So,
Hudson Odoi, you have Olivier Giroud. Don't forget about Giroud, you know what I mean? Ross Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, N'Golo Kante, Jorginho. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, perfect.
Look here. Chelsea are still looking to bring in more players. They linked to the Mendy goalkeeper from Stade Rennais. And look, I think Chelsea has to win this one. I don't care who Brighton signed. I don't care who Brighton has. I don't care about. Look, I do not care. Chelsea has to win this. Look at the record. The last time Chelsea did draw against Brighton, but Brighton has not won in the last 8 meetings. They has not won. They have only played each other 8 times, and they have never won. They did manage to pick up a very good draw the last time they played, and that was in January. That was in January. So let's take a look at this match really quick. So I can't remember what actually happened in the game, but Aspilicueta scored. And then we had, this was the game. Look, Ryan, no way. No way, I'm telling you. No way. Brighton are winning this game. And you want me to tell you why I don't think Brighton are winning this game? Do you remember that goal that was scored by Ali Reza Jahanbakhsh? Do you remember that goal? That overhead bicycle kick goal that Iranian guy scored?
Yeah, I remember it, man.
That's why exactly. That's why they drew the game, and it's not gonna happen again. And because I know Graham Potter isn't playing, he's not gonna play Ali Reza Jahanbakhsh in this game. So they're not. I know it's kind of a weird kind of logic, but they're not winning the game. They're not winning the game. They're not.
You don't see my boys are strengthening for the Brighton backline. That guy they loan to
Adam Lallana.
Leeds. No, I know they have Lallana and they
Adam Lallana.
They are signing to from the Dutch team.
Adam Lallana.
But this guy, I know Lallana is there, but I'm talking about this guy with Liverpool is linked to, and he was playing at
Adam Lallana. Yeah, but anyways, Ben White. Look.
Ben White, bro.
Oh, look here. I didn't even know they signed this guy though. They just signed a guy. I don't know this guy. Oh, this was last season. What am I saying? Because I'm like, whoa. Because I'm like Webster. I know. I'm like, whoa, Webster. He was there already. I'm like, whoa. Anyways, 2020-21. They just signed a young player to a young. Yeah, they signed Joel Veltman and they signed another Dutchman here, Jan Paul van Heck. Oh, that's a new Van Dijk, bro. Van Heck, that's the new Van Dijk. Definitely the new Van Dijk. And
this type of football Brighton have played though. They play some good football now. They put the ball on the ground and box it around. But they just need a couple more players where we're going to suit to that system. We're going to bring Lallana, going to bring a championship, Premier League. You know, I'm going to bring a lot of experience. I don't think that's going to be enough to beat Chelsea.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Brighton letting Glenn Murray go on loan to Watford?
That's not a bad choice.
But don't you think Glenn Murray could have, provide some well-needed impetus off the bench with his experience and everything?
Yeah, but remember, how long he's going to stay. They have to move him on and bring in fresh people.
That's true, but he's going to the championship. Maybe, yeah. So, look, Brighton has quality. Aaron Connolly and Neil Maupay, they look good last season. Leandro Trossard.
The right back, they look fast one.
Tariq Lamptey. Yeah, he's gonna be relishing this game. And as I said, Leandro Trossard, a player to watch. Adam Lallana, of course. You got guys like Pascal Gross, Yves Basuma, Davy Proper. They have a decent little team, Don't get me wrong. They have a decent little team. But Chelsea has to win this game. You know what I mean? Chelsea has to win this game. But Lampard's record against Brighton isn't that great. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. But his record against Potter, he has never lost to Potter. 2 wins and 2 draws. And look here. Look, my prediction.
Will be the next manager. Remember,
you think so? All right. I'm gonna write that down in my memory. But for this one, though, Ryan, my prediction, I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win for Chelsea. 3-1.
I'm going 3-1 for Chelsea too.
You're going for a 3-1. I think Brighton are going to score because of Chelsea's defense. It's not that great. And the keeper right now, Kepa, isn't that great either. And I think they're going to get one. But I don't think it's going to be enough to actually save them. And Chelsea has to start out well. And Ryan, don't get me wrong, I would love if Chelsea lose the game because, if Chelsea lose the game, there will be more buzz. You make a video about it, there will be more buzz. You gotta think like a YouTuber here sometimes. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
It would give you more talking points. It would give you more things to actually just talk about. So you gotta think like that sometimes, though. I like the drama. Don't get me wrong. I like the drama. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when there's drama over City and we losing, surprisingly, your videos do better. I don't like that. I do not like that. You know what I realize about Liverpool? When you guys lose, the fans don't come out and watch the videos, bro. I don't know what it is. You guys are very, very sore losers. Very sore. Very sore. So
Liverpool sometime, man.
Yeah, man. So we have Palmer. Yeah. Palmer is saying a 3-0 win for Chelsea here. I could definitely see that happening. A 3-0 win for Chelsea. And we have Tonic, man. What up, Tonic? He's saying a 2-1 win for Chelsea. We have an old prediction here. 1-ton Super Noodles saying Sheffield United is going to win. 1-ton Super Noodles. That's a nice profile picture, bro. That's a nice profile picture. I wish my selfie game was as good as yours. He said 8-1. He's probably trolling. He said 8-1 to Sheffield. He's probably a Sheffield fan. But look, we have Dems to odd. Fulham will beat Arsenal. Bobby Reed to score. Late prediction, but we'll take it. Then we have Asamoah Prince, Timo Werner to score, and Chelsea to win 3-0. Yo, Ryan, I'm excited to watch Timo Werner play. I think I might do a watch along to this if I have time. I just might.
Timo Werner.
Liverpool were supposed to get Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. They got none. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. You guys are the laughing stock of the transfer window.
Fun factor. Do you guys know that Timo Werner turned down Manchester City? You don't want to play for Pep Guardiola.
What are you talking about? Look.
Turned down Manchester City.
Look. You didn't turn down nothing, bro. You didn't turn down anything. What are you talking about? You didn't turn down anything, bro. But Timo Werner turned down Man City.
Turned down Manchester City.
He didn't turn down Manchester City. All right. So, Ryan, check that thing I text you on your phone here. That's funny, bro. That's funny. So, Brawlberry saying a 3-1 win to Chelsea. Namdi, a 3-0 win to Chelsea. Dave McDonald, a 5-2 win for Chelsea with a Werner hat-trick. That would be crazy. 87-44, 2-0 win to Chelsea. Okay, we have Mohamed O'Day. All right, we're not talking about City right now. And Tonic is saying, he who laughs last, laugh the best. FSG are penny pinching, says, yeah, they are. They are.
That's true, man. Mike Ashley spent more.
Yeah, we have Mike Ashley spend more money than FSG.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are really cheap then. So I'm seeing news here. I just saw some news here, Ryan, that our boy Kyle just put out that Liverpool finally they bid for Thiago or something. I don't know. We could check that right now. Transfer market news. Let's check that right about now. Let's see if they okay. Look here. No Barca move. Wijnaldum wants to stay at Liverpool after talking to Klopp. Wow. How you feel about that though? Oh,
I'm happy.
Thiago too expensive for Liverpool. Why now them to stay? Wow. Crazy. Wow. Tottenham want Patson Daka. RB Leipzig, not our plan to sell him. Oh, you guys could lose Patson Daka too. You guys want him. And you might not get him. Danny Rose to join Genoa. Wow. He's been training with the U team. So, with that said, let's get back to the fixtures and let's talk about Tottenham versus Everton. Tottenham versus Everton. This is a big one, though. The stream is winding down maybe in the next 20 minutes or so. Tottenham Hotspur versus Everton, Ryan. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
It's bad news, man. It's struck me with that bad news, bro.
What? You don't like the news?
Man, I want him, man.
You wanted You wanted who? Thiago?
I want Thiago Alcantara.
Listen, man, you guys ain't getting nobody if you don't want to spend, bro. Listen, you ain't getting nobody if you don't want to spend. Simple. And you know what I realized, Ryan? I realized when you spend money, things become a lot easier if you spend the money right, though. Because if you check when Liverpool were having a whole lot of headache until they brought in Van Dijk and Alisson, Mane and Salah, Firmino. You guys spent money on the right players. No more headaches. So right about now, if you're not spending any money, the headaches are gonna come. It's, for example, like this laptop that I have over here, bro. This laptop used to give me a whole lot of trouble. It did the job for a while, a whole lot of trouble, but I had to get a new one. Right here, bro, and things have been much better. So just think about that. Liverpool are cheap. Too cheap. Too damn cheap. Anyways, let's talk about Tottenham Hotspur. Yo, focus, bro, focus. Focus here. Tottenham Hotspur, Everton.
Everton, man. Everton makes some good signing, but they sign him this week. I don't think they're going to play in this game, man. Carlo Ancelotti versus Jose Mourinho.
You never know if they're gonna play. They could play. What do you think they were doing? You think they were home sitting down playing FIFA all week? No.
That's true.
Exactly. Look here. Everton has not beaten Spurs in the last 10 games, dating back to 2015. And
wow.
if you check the other matches, we could go even further back. We could pull this up and we could go even further back right about now. We could go even further back. I'm going to go further back. Look here. Tottenham. When was the last time Everton beat Tottenham? 2013, 2012. Twice they beat them. 2012.
Wow.
And before that, 2008. No, 2011. So that's 4 wins in the last 12 years. But the only thing is, this is a different Everton team under a different Everton manager. That's the only thing. Even though Mourinho did beat Ancelotti in July. And Everton did draw in November. So, look, it's going to be a hard one to predict. It's really hard. Good, both legendary managers, legends of the game. They have both won multiple Champions League. And if you check their records here, Carlo Ancelotti.
Multiple Champions League.
Huh?
Who win multiple Champions League?
Both Mourinho and Ancelotti.
Ancelotti win a lot of Champions League.
I said
Mourinho win only 2 Champions League.
Only 2?
Yeah.
So 2 isn't multiple? 2 is multiple. Multiple means more than 1.
But multiple means more than 3.
Nah, whatever. Multiple means more than 1, bro.
Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti was that guy, man, winning a lot of Champions League with a whole Italian club.
Yeah, you know? And he won it with Real Madrid too, so But the thing is, Mourinho has a better record against Carlo Ancelotti with 4 wins and 2 losses. So that's good. That is good. And if you check the games that they played against each other, it was 1 in the Premier League. He won. Champions League, 2010, Chelsea versus Inter Milan. And whoa. Round of 16 here. Look. So Mourinho has been getting the better of Carlo Ancelotti in the last 4 games. Do you think it could happen again? Do you think it's going to happen again? You don't think so?
I don't think that. I think Tottenham has to start very well. Jose Mourinho, the likes of Harry Kane, looking fit, Dele Alli, Song. You know, they have some decent players, man. Jose Mourinho.
No. Wait. You're using the wrong word again. You said these guys are decent?
Yeah, they have some decent players.
Nah, man, these guys are good and even world-class players.
Where? How many world-class players Tottenham players have? Not many.
But those players,
probably 1 or 2.
Harry Kane isn't world-class?
I know Harry Kane is world-class. Yes. Go ahead.
Son. Hunmin son. What are you talking about?
He's a very good player, but not world-class.
I'm not gonna. No, you're not gonna do it. Look, Son is. I'm not the biggest. Son is world-class, bro.
It's not world-class.
Son is world-class, bro.
When they're talking about world-class,
you know why? You know why? Listen, you know why Son is world-class? Because you are calling some of Liverpool players world-class, and Son is better than them.
Better than who? Which one Liverpool player in better than? Son better than?
Plenty.
Call name.
Me not call no name. Plenty.
Yeah, play Ireland.
Listen, right about now, me not depend on name calling business, okay? All I'm gonna say, Son is world class, and I'm gonna leave it just there, guys. Do you think, do you think Son is world class or not? Guys, let me know. Do you think Son Heung-min is world class or not, based on what he has done in the Premier League? Look at what Son has done for South Korea as well. Is he world class?
Look at what Mohamed Salah done for Egypt. Look what Matt Roberts and Firmino done.
Listen, we know Salah is a world class player. Firmino, questionable.
Oh, okay.
Firmino is not a world class player. Firmino ain't world class. Get the hell out of here with that.
How many world class players Tottenham and Spurs have? Continue. Yes, sir.
How many world? Okay, let's go to Tottenham Hotspur, and I'm gonna tell you how many world class players they have. I'm gonna tell you who I think is world class at Tottenham and who's not. Okay, let me tell you who's world class, right? Even though Hugo Lloris won the World Cup, I don't think Hugo Lloris is world class, right? I don't think so. I think Toby Alderweireld used to be world class, but he's not anymore.
Listen. My after the name world class, not
what?
used to. Me don't want to hear that.
So isn't that what I'm doing? I'm going through the list. I'm going through the list. Can't I go through the list?
I'll make sure you bring up the fans them coming.
Okay. Could I go through the list or not?
Go through the list.
Heung-min Son, world class.
He's not. But
Harry Kane, world class. They have 2 world class players at their team. In my opinion,
yes.
2.
But I've been telling you that. Bro. They only have 1 world-class player. Son is a very good player.
Nah, they have 2 world-class players. They have 2.
They only have 1 world-class player. Bro.
Listen, he is world-class. Let's look at Son's. You want to look at his record? Look at his record. Look at his record. Look at his record, right? By club. Just look at it by club, right? And then you're going to see over here. South Korea, 89 appearances, 26 goals, right? In the Bundesliga, by club, Hamburg, 73, 20 goals. Leverkusen, 20 goals, right? Look at his Tottenham Hotspur career here. 229 games, 85 goals, 47 assists. That's not world-class, bro.
It's not world-class.
That's not world-class numbers.
very good player,
listen,
but not
that
very
is world-class numbers, bro. I don't care what you want to say. 14 goals in the Champions League in 31 appearances. That's world-class, bro. I don't care what you want to say.
The problem I have with him,
Listen.
I tell you to stop.
Listen, me tell you, me not care what you want to say. The man world-class. Simple as that. Tottenham has 2 world-class players. Harry Kane, he has proven himself, and Heung-min Son. Okay, so
bring up the viewers them comments. Let us hear the viewers.
I don't wanna drag this on too long, bro. I would love to do that, but I don't wanna. I don't want to drag this on too long. I don't want to drag it on. I don't want to drag it on too long, though. Watch. Son is world class. Son is world class. Look here again. Son is the best Asian player in the world. That's world class. Bam. Son is my favorite Spurs player. He can play for any team in the world. Of course. He is world class.
He is my favorite Tottenham Spurs player, but he's not world class.
Man, get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, bro. He is world class. What are you talking about? He is world class. Well, anyways, man, look, both teams are very good. Tottenham, they brought in Matt Doherty. And who else did they brought in, man? Joe Hart, of course. They brought in Joe Hart. But they haven't really made up. Yeah. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, they brought in him. And that's about it. While for Everton don't went and brought in James Rodriguez, Abdoulaye Doucouré. They brought in. And they made another signing too. They made another big signing. Let me double check to make sure I got all these signings right. But Everton are looking good in the transfer window, though. To be honest, James Rodriguez. Hopefully he stays fit. Alan, this is a big signing. This is a big signing, right? Listen, this guy is an N'Golo Kante type player. This guy's gonna run the whole game.
All right.
29 years old.
29. Well, they have 3 more years of it.
29 is young, bro. I'm 33, so 29 is young, bro. Doucouré, you know what Doucouré could do. And James, man.
What up to this holding midfielder outside of the top 6?
Yeah. I just want, listen, and he's a box-to-box. He could play further ahead, too.
Yeah, because Watford was playing him in the last coach was playing as attacking midfielder.
Yeah. I just want this guy to do good and be fit all season. This guy right there, by the name of James, don't call me James Rodriguez. I want him to have a good season, a fit season. I would like to see what Everton does with a fit James Rodriguez. I want to see this guy have a good season too. You see this guy right here? This guy right here, he's not world class yet, but I think he has potential to be world class. That guy right there.
Very good player, man. Good player.
Yo, I wish City could sign this player. You don't even understand, bro. Richarlison, oh man. Yeah, I agree with that. Right, okay, we're not gonna get into the Jesus thing. Leave Jesus alone, okay? Leave Jesus alone, please. Please, I beg you. Lucas Digne, very good left back, man. Very, very good left back. And they got a good goalkeeper in Jordan Pickford as well. So, Ryan, long story short, bro, what's your prediction for this one? We won't linger too much on this one. This one is very hard.
Tottenham first 2-1.
Tottenham 2-1, huh?
Definitely.
Tottenham at home at the spanking new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 2-1. Oh, man, Everton. You know what, Ryan? I'm going to go for Everton win here. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win for Everton here. Frustrating match for Tottenham Hotspur. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna go for an Everton win here. James Rodriguez with the setup, Richarlison with the goal, or Calvert-Lewin with the goal, and Harry Kane is gonna have a horrible time at the office, and Everton are gonna hold off for a good 1-0 win. Mourinho is gonna be pissed off. He's going to be having all kinds of issues. Maybe VAR would come into play. Don't forget, VAR would be coming to play. And the games are going back to 3 substitutes, I think, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, do you know in Ligue 1, in the French league, they have 5 substitutes still?
Wow.
Yeah, they do. PSG, look, PSG lost yesterday. Look, not to go off tangent or anything, but let's talk about this game really quick. Let's talk about this really quick, Ryan. But PSG lost yesterday because a lot of their players were out because of coronavirus. And I did mention this. Remember, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. Yeah. PSG lost 1-0. Look at the lineup that PSG fielded. Kalimwendo, a guy I only know from FIFA. Look at this guy, Ruiz Atil. This guy's 18. This other one is 18. And look, two 18-year-olds up top. No Mbappe, no Neymar. They struggled and they lost their game. Look at the bench. Look at the bench. The bench even had Hesse, former Real Madrid player who has not been playing for PSG, who is doing music and all that. Look at who was on the bench. Xavi Simons, the guy who was in the news for leaving Barcelona, 17. Look at this, 19. Look at this, 18. We know Colin Dagba, 20-year-old, and a goalkeeper, 20-year-old. Look, so this is only to show you guys, and look, this is only to show you guys a newly promoted RC Lens. They beat PSG, depleted because of coronavirus, and it seems like even if the players are out because they whatever reasons they're quarantining, most likely they're quarantining. You have to play the match still. You have to play the match still. So look.
But I think that in England, one fourth player in the same team, they think it's going to postpone the game.
Well, yeah, that sounds good. But Ryan, the last game though. The last game we're going to talk about this week. We don't want to go on for too much longer. We have been streaming for an hour, 26 minutes. We're going to spend 10 minutes or so on this one. And we're going to talk about Liverpool FC versus Leeds United. Liverpool worth a total of 1 billion in market value compared to Leeds 127.95 million. It's a mismatch. It is a mismatch. It's a mismatch. And look, without even going any further, Liverpool must win this game. They must win the game. There will be
I just want to say definitely big up to my grandfather. I think him watching this video. I'll share it to him. He's a Leeds United fan. I just want to tell him, welcome back in the Premier League for missing for 16 years. Big team like Leeds United back in the Premier League. I'm so happy for Leeds United fans. Not only for the fans, but my grandfather. Appreciate you, man.
Shout outs to Papa. Shout outs to Papa Ryan. Papa Ryan, if you're watching right now.
You know what too?
Respect.
You know what too? Big up to my daughter and my son. They are my biggest fans. Their mother tell me every day they want to watch their daddy. So that's a good one too. So I'm happy, man.
Big up.
Shout out to Ryan and Ryan.
Raya and Ryan. Wow.
Ryan and Ryan. So shout out to my two kids.
Shout outs to Ryan's kids, man. Wait, it's only 2 kids you have?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Well, you have 1 more to go to catch me, you know. You definitely.
No,
shout out,
more, bro.
Shout outs to my kids too. I don't think they're watching this right now, but shout outs to Cassidy and Melanie. You guys know them. And shout outs to Ryan. Not Ryan. Liam. What am I saying? Shout outs to Liam. You know, you guys know Liam. Liam be in the gaming videos because I play the game and I have Liam on my chest sleeping most of the time. So shout outs to the kids too, man. You know, it's a family thing. And Ryan, we want to make this thing a fun experience where we just sit down and talk about whatever we want along with the games. No pressure, man. You understand?
No pressure.
Exactly. No pressure here, bro. We're not about the pressure, man. We're not about the pressure. We're just here to chop it up and have fun and talk to you guys. But before we move on to the Liverpool thing, we didn't actually talk about the fans, you know, people who are watching their prediction for the Tottenham game. Guys, the Tottenham Everton, I'm going back. We have Mohamed Mutar, Everton to win 2-1. We have, Whoa, Namdi saying that Thiago agrees Liverpool deal, second bid to buy and submitted. Whoa. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me check this. Let me check this. So Lukaku is ranting about the FIFA thing again. Wow, that would be fun to read. Klopp refuses to deny nice Thiago links. I don't see anything. Klopp completely fine with Wijnaldum exit talk. Thiago Alcantara. Let me search that. Let me see if there's anything on that. Liverpool urged to sign Sadio Mane's mate after Thiago Alcantara completes transfer. Liverpool refuses to rule out Thiago Alcantara on the eve of Premier League opening. I'm not seeing anything that's saying they submitted anything, though, you know? I'm not seeing anything.
You guys are playing, man.
I know, man. Let me see this. Fabrizio Romano, Thiago, let me see if he's saying anything. Fabrizio Romano isn't saying anything about that, so... Yeah,
these guys stop playing, man.
These guys are always playing, man. Guys are always seeing things, you know, picking up scraps and running with it, man. That's what it is.
I'll pick up myself, man. They have a very good food at LeBron James as in VP, you know. You watching basketball tonight, Dominic?
No, I don't watch. I don't have the time. I'm doing other things, so I don't have the time to watch the basketball, bro. I'm a busy man. By the time I sit down to even watch a movie, I fall asleep, bro, because I'm always busy doing other things. So Dave McDonald, 2-1 to Spurs. But guys, let's talk about Liverpool versus Liverpool. Liverpool versus Leeds.
The
champions of England dethroned Manchester City. Leeds back in the Premier League for the first time since the 2003-04 season when I first came to the United States of America as a young 16-year-old teenager from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That was a long time. Why you got your face like that, though?
I'm listening to what you have to say.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, why you got your face pushed up like I'm saying something wrong here? So, Ryan, Jurgen Klopp has played against Leeds one time, managed against Leeds, and won one game. And that game came in the quarterfinals in 2016 of the EFL Carabao Cup that Liverpool eventually went on to lose the final of that one. You guys lost.
We lose the semi-final to Aston Villa.
Oh, because I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
I think I remember one who scored for Liverpool. I think Liverpool already scored, I think, the youngest Liverpool score.
In this game? Against Leeds?
Yeah. Against Leeds.
And who else scored?
I can't remember the next guy, but I think Philip Coutinho, I'm not sure, but I think
Ben Woodburn.
I'm telling the youngest Liverpool goal scorer at the age of 16.
You're right, though. You're right. I must give you that. You have a very good memory. Very good memory, bro. Very good. I must commend you for that, though.
I don't miss nothing about Liverpool. I can tell you a game back from 2008 where ball bounce, like the balloon bounce and the ball and score and just cast us really like a man. We get the point, bro. You have a good memory, bro. You have an elephant's memory. But look, the players who are still around and who will be still around for this game: Sadio Mane, Divock Origi, Wijnaldum. Egeria was sold to Reading. Emre Can, he left. Crybaby Can, he left, went to Juventus, flopped. Now at Dortmund. Kevin Stewart, I don't even know who that guy is. He's 27 years old. He's a flop. Liverpool flop. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Lucas Leiva, now at Lazio. Ragnar Klavan, now at Cagliari. And Alberto Moreno, now at Villarreal. You guys' team were really shitty back then, though, when you really think about it. Mignolet. Guess what? Just do something surgery.
Just what?
Just do a surgery. Alberto Moreno.
Oh, okay. Karius was on the bench. Nathaniel
Oh
Klein,
my God.
Lovren,
Jesus.
Grujic, Klopp's first signing, Grujic. Henderson was on the bench. Wow. Milner was on the bench and Woodburn. So that was the last. That was the last lineup. I don't know the Leeds team that well. So I think it's this Roof guy. This Roof guy is not there. Dukara is not there. This Sacco guy is not there. Look, I don't think there's anybody left. Dallas is still at the club. Stuart Dallas.
Philip is there for 10 years now.
No, Stuart Dallas is still there. Stuart Dallas.
Yeah.
He's still there. Ronaldo Vieira isn't there. O'Kane isn't there. Berardi isn't there. We have Silvestri. He's not there. Bartley. Kyle Bartley, Jamaican. He's not there. Cooper. He's still there. Liam Cooper is still there. Wow. And Charlie Taylor, he's at Burnley right now. Rob Green, retired. Luke Ayling is still there. Matt Grimes, he left. Mowat, not there. Calvin Phillips, who came off the bench, is still there. And yeah, Chris Wood, who used to be at Leeds, he's not there. And Gary Monk was the manager. So with Marcelo Bielsa now at the helm, Bielsa just extended his contract. So his contract expires in 2021. He extended it by 1 year.
When he extended?
He extended it this week.
I was listening to the interview and they asked him in press conference yesterday.
Nah, he did.
He
did extend it. He did extend it.
1 year.
Well, I don't know. I can't really speak too much on Leeds though. But all we know right now, Liverpool are the favorites to win this game. But you know, Leeds could be a banana peel because Bielsa, highly rated manager, amongst the best managers in the world, believe it or not. And Leeds are gonna look. I think Leeds are gonna come out and play some good football, though. They're gonna come out and play some.
I expect them to play good because I was getting a look inside on Leeds United, or they have been performing in the championship with this Leeds United preview. He started some very good stuff about Leeds, man. He gave me some insight, and he was saying intense, just like how Liverpool play, always pressure.
Yes. You're right.
There are 25 people around the football pitch and have each of the person have 3 balls. So whenever the ball come off of the pitch, one eye. They chain at the intense, they're going to run.
Yeah.
They're going to, so one problem I am worried about, I never see Leeds United play, but this fans explain it to me and say, listen, this island Liverpool love to play, this can cut up because they break counter very fast, just like us.
Yeah, this guy Helder Costa is a Portuguese player. He's pretty fast. Harrison, Man City player on loan there. He's fast as well. Rodrigo, not a lot of pace, but huh?
They just signed that guy too.
Who, Rodrigo?
No, they just signed a Spain international player.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, the most expensive player for Leeds.
Yeah. I know. And they signed Robin Koch. Robin Koch as well, young defender there from Germany.
I know that guy. He's German international. I know him.
Yeah. So, look, Leeds have a good team, but still, Ryan, to be honest,
they're up against the champion, man.
I don't think they're going to beat Liverpool, though. I don't think they're going to beat Liverpool.
This Liverpool Premier League restart, if we come like that come tomorrow against Leeds United, we're going to shit up ourselves.
Yeah, you're right.
We have to come a game. We have to come and play football because Leeds, man, trust me, don't take them lightly. We have to come and play. Alisson, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, no mistake. They have to cut out that. Too many mistakes from the Arsenal game. These guys are making mistakes. Blackpool game, Alisson kick down a play in the box penalty. I hope this is not the career to just start to rub off on Alice Baker and Cheney. Because when they are around poor player, it becomes a poor player. You understand? So Let us hope we can come in our A game. Yes, Jurgen Klopp wants to change the system. I don't know if I'm going to use the regular formation. Taka Minamino looking good. The likes of Navigator looking good. The likes of Curtis Jones looking good. They look like they want to put a little bit of pressure on this Liverpool midfield where normally starts with Henderson, Gini and Fabinho. And I like that. I like the fight that Minamino bring. He's going to be a key player. I call it early. Minamino will be Liverpool's biggest asset this season.
Wow, that's a big call, bro. That's a big call.
I made that video. You don't see that video?
Yeah. I know you made that video. That's a big call, though. That's a big call.
I know good play.
That's a huge call. Very, very huge call.
I hope Navigator can.
So look,
can keep it.
Someone is asking what Leeds player did Liverpool sign and they flopped. They try to quiz me. You don't need to quiz me. Like, this has happened in 2003. I wasn't really following the Premier League back then. I was in St. Vincent. Harry Kewell joined Liverpool from Leeds. Harry Kewell there. Robbie Fowler as well joined Liverpool. He went to Leeds. And you could see a few more players like Ian Rush from Liverpool to Leeds.
You know what the funny thing to that money?
Who? Yeah, tell me.
Leeds United hate Manchester United, right?
They hate United too.
Yeah, you know, Man United big rival, big rivalry, you know.
And look here, Scott Carson, who is our third choice keeper, used to be a Leeds United player and a Liverpool player as well. And another big one, James Milner. James Milner was a Leeds United player.
Make him debut, man.
Yeah,
Make him debut.
And that's and after Leeds United got relegated, I think Milner left.
That season, yeah, Leeds United get relegated 2003, 2004.
Yeah. And James Milner, he left. I think James Milner used to play for Aston Villa too, right?
Yeah, he go to Aston Villa, he play for Newcastle, he play for Manchester City. I think Manchester City bought him from Aston Villa.
Okay, from Leeds, he went to Newcastle, then from Newcastle to Aston Villa, and then he went back to Villa again. It was a back and forth thing on loan. He was there on loan. He was going to Villa on loan, and then from Villa eventually bought him and then sold him to City, where he won a couple titles, and now he's at Liverpool from Manchester City. So James Milner, definitely, I think he will feature in the game.
Come on, wrap up this. You have to go make a video about the Thiago thing. Just get a notification. This thing is real, bro. Thiago, yes! Nothing more Manchester.
So wait, let me ask you a question. Is this Thiago news going anywhere?
This is retained by the Premier League.
Listen, is the Thiago news going anywhere? You telling me about wrap-up video. Is it going anywhere?
Thiago Alcantara.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh man. So you think because you signed Thiago, that's gonna happen? So where you got the news from? Where?
I get it from a very good source, man. You know when the Sun blogger, I remember when I was back in Jamaica, and I said these bloggers just keep getting a lot of wrong information. Why they just start friends fuck around? But I realized that when you are a blogger, you have a lot of people reach out to you, man. A lot of people reach out to you and give you information, man. And I've just seen a notification coming to my phone, and this is real, man.
It's real.
It's real, man.
But you guys have been linked to him. You better sign him. Well, I'm not seeing anything from Fabrizio Romano as yet. Maybe he just made a tweet. I just got a notification, so maybe that's the tweet. I ain't got no. Oh, who's calling to sign Thiago Alcantara and Wijnaldum? Well, he's actually. I don't know. I don't see nothing, bro.
Listen.
Whatever.
Dominic.
Yo, whatever, man. You guys.
Don't tell me nothing.
You guys ain't getting. You guys ain't getting Thiago. Plain and simple.
You can't go to Manchester City now, man. You know what's funny? Anyway, finish the preview. I'm not disturbed. Finish the preview. After
you see what, guys? You see what's going on here? We're doing a preview, and this guy, this guy wanna interrupt the thing over Thiago speculation signing for Liverpool. If he signed. I would make a video about it too, but I'm not gonna run and I gotta end this here right now because we have to make a video right now.
Bro, no, come on, we're not in it, bro.
You need to chill, bro. But anyways, we've talked enough. We're gonna come back next week and talk about. We're gonna talk about the games next week. We're gonna come back to do the preview. We're gonna talk about the games a bit as well. And look, Ryan, I'm going for a Liverpool win here. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool, and I have to say, it's the first game, so Liverpool are going to come all guns blazing, and they're going to win the game. Even though I did not predict Liverpool to win the title again, simply because I think it's going to be a more challenging season for them. It's got the squad. Could I finish what I'm saying, please? Could I finish what I'm saying? It's going to be a more challenging season for Liverpool simply because of the squad depth, in my opinion. Quality, I think, is going to fall off. It's my opinion. When you guys try to rest a Mane, a Firmino, a Salah, you can't rest Van Dijk. You can't rest Trent Alexander-Arnold. You can't rest Robinson. You can't rest these guys. Whenever you try to rest them, you would see what's going to happen. That's just my prediction. I'm making the call early. So when you balling up about Thiago, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. If Liverpool, however, proves me wrong, I'm man enough to say, okay, you proved me wrong. Kudos to you. Congratulations. But for the first game against Leeds, I think Liverpool are going to be too much for Leeds, and they're going to win the game. If Leeds manage to get a result, a draw or a win, I will be the first to commend them for doing a great job. I did predict them to have a great season. 2-0 win to Liverpool the first game. People might think I'm some kind of Liverpool hater, but I'm not. I probably do more videos on Liverpool during the season than Liverpool fans themselves. Because it's a general football thing here at Dominic Rich FC. Let me hear your thoughts on this.
Say predict Leeds to defeat Liverpool 2 goals to nil.
Okay, you're not listening.
I'm just messing. I know you predict Liverpool.
I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? You're not listening. Anyways.
No, I'm predicting Liverpool to win 2-1. 2-1, I believe Leeds United will score first and get the pump blood in, and Liverpool will come back and win this game.
You mean the blood pumping. You said the pump blood in.
They're going to pump blood in.
Don't get confused here, bro. You sound nervous.
Listen, no, that one. Listen.
You sound nervous.
Hold on, something a while ago, right? You say, who you predict to win the league? Chelsea?
City are winning the league. City. I said it here. Proud. City are winning the league. Chelsea are coming in second. Liverpool are coming third in the league. Third. Remember, I told you that. Third. Mark my words. Well, you're not saying anything?
Really?
Yes, third. I'm man enough to predict third. Where are you predicting City this season?
Bro, I predict Manchester City to come second.
Oh, okay. So you're predicting us not to win. I'm predicting you not to win. Okay, so what's the big deal?
I win the league 18 points ahead of you.
Why you vex? Okay, hear this. You win the league. Okay, hear this, right? No, you listen. You win the point. You make it an argument that you win the league 18 points ahead of us, right? And that's your argument. What about the time we won the league and we were 25 points ahead of you and the next season you came up 1 point behind us. And then the next season you got 18. What about that? Why can't this happen to Liverpool? Why can't City bridge that gap like you bridge the 25-point gap?
Yeah, allow me to answer now.
Okay, answer. Because you don't have no point, bro. Your point is weak.
Okay, all right. Listen what I'm asked to say. And listen, don't say anything. Just listen before it. I will give you the go ahead to start. Anyway, Manchester City, in my opinion, they need a centre back. Yes, they'll go and get a centre back, but not to be checking to win the Premier League. You lose David Silva. You say you have Bernardo Silva and you have Phil Foley to replace him. Okay, fine. You lose Leroy Sané. Who you replacing me? You know what's the big problem with Manchester City? You guys lose a centre back, you don't buy a centre back. You guys lose Leroy Sané, you don't fix it. You buy a player to play on the next week. He's not a left footer. Right? You guys need to make signing like Koulibaly fit. For me, Ryan LFC said, yes, you guys are going to win by the Premier League. Yeah, it's a very good team. But I still think you're missing key players. Don't take it lightly. Luis Silva will spend 10 years at the club. You still don't replace Vincent Kompany. You link with Koulibaly. Okay, yes. If you sign Koulibaly, it is going to be a different Manchester City. But until you bring in someone for Leroy Sané, when you look at it, no, most of the time you're not playing Aguero.
So
most of the time Aguero, if you don't say nothing.
But you're asking questions.
When I finish, I will give it a chance.
But you're asking questions and you're pausing.
Listen.
And you're saying we didn't bring in anybody to replace Sané. What is Ferran Torres? Tell me. Who is Ferran Torres?
He don't play on the left.
Of course he plays. He plays.
Play on the left. That's not a like-to-like replacement for Leroy Sané. You think, don't fool yourself, Dominic. Come on.
Listen, how could he be a like-for-like replacement? When Sané came in, Sané was about 20 years old, just like Ferran Torres. He's gonna need time to adjust. He's not look.
Let me finish before you go to that, no, please. Before I get my point.
You're talking a bunch of nonsense, bro. Seriously. You are, because first of all, you're saying we didn't replace Kompany. You're talking about last season. We're talking about this season. This season.
Well, still don't play Kompany.
So who is what? So what we brought in Ake? So what is Ake?
You got so I go to work with Ake play on the left.
Let me ask you a question.
With Alaputa play on the left. Both of them is a left
so
footer.
It doesn't matter. You could do that. Who said you can't do that?
Let us see Ushan going to play on the right hand side.
It doesn't matter though. But anyways, you
it matter where they're going to play.
Look here. Look on this thing right here that I share. Where is Ferran Torres playing?
Listen to what
answer the question. No. Answer the question. No. Answer this question before you go on. Where is Ferran Torres playing for Spain there? Tell me.
That's for Spain.
No, where is he playing for Spain? You see? I do not care. He's not a Valencia player. He is a Spain and a Man City player. Answer the question. Where is he playing on the score sheet there? The most recent.
You're talking about Spain. You're talking about when he play for Valencia for 9.
Ryan, listen to me carefully. The most recent position the man has played is a left winger. He is a left winger and a right winger.
He's a left winger. He's a right winger. He's not a left winger.
But he's a winger. He could play on the left, he could play on the right. Simple. Listen, man. Listen.
Liverpool just come to me. My Liverpool just come to me. So hold on a second.
You're just jealous, bro. You're a jealous player. You're jealous that we got a player and you ain't got no player. Simple as that. That's what's going on with Ryan right about now, guys. Simple as that. He's jealous that we signed Ferran Torres, we signed Nathan Ake, and he has absolutely only one signing in Tsimikas to talk about, and Thiago isn't been cut. It's not confirmed. I didn't see anything about Thiago. I'm looking. I didn't see a goddamn thing about Thiago. Nothing. Look, nothing. But anyways, man, Leeds United, Liverpool. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool. Ryan is going for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. So that's what it is. We've been doing this for 2 hours now. We're about to wrap things up.
Yes.
I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, so
yes.
You know what I mean?
Let me wrap up this fight before I go. Right? Listen.
Look. Let's just look. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me. City playing next week, right? We're gonna continue this next week because this is gonna go too long. Liverpool leads. Let's just wrap this thing up. We spoke about 8 matches. It took us 2 hours. Next time we do this, we're gonna cut it down a little shorter. But it's because the season is now starting. We had to go on some. We had to talk a little bit more. I haven't eaten anything yet, bro. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, and I'm getting pissed off with the bullshit you're talking right now. Anyway, seriously, because I don't know what I'm giving a fair assessment to Liverpool, and you're talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Seriously, you're talking about Aguero and this, and you're talking about Jesus. Basically, it's banter. You're all banter right now. That's what you're doing.
Let's not ball to the top. One thing I have to say before I leave. I hope you don't ball. They miss key player about injured. Liverpool get injured. Well, Alice Becker with 10 game at the season.
Ryan,
10 game.
This is a season. I know what you're saying. Nobody gonna.
I don't want to hear complain again.
Ryan, relax. Coronavirus is going around. Players are gonna be missing games. Key players. So everybody is gonna get affected with this thing.
The squad.
It doesn't matter. It's a squad. I know it's a squad, right? It's a squad. But individuals make up part of a team. And if a certain individual is not there, it will affect the team. You tell me about our squad. If Van Dijk get injured, do you think you guys would do well? Let's say Van Dijk injured for 15 matches. 15. What do you think is going to happen? Be honest. Van Dijk injured. It will definitely affect you.
It will definitely affect you.
About squad. Listen, last season, no Laporte, no Sane. We still came second, We still placed 15 points. Listen to this. We still placed 15 points ahead of these jokers. Okay? United, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, all of them. All of them. Just remember that. And we have replacements now. We have reinforcements. City haven't spent nothing yet. We sold a player for 40-something mil and we spent 73 mil, which means we didn't spend nothing. We're gonna bring in reinforcements, and when we have our reinforcements, talk to us then. Talk to us. You remember what happened the last time City played Liverpool?
You remember we did.
No, answer the freaking question. You remember what happened the last time we played Liverpool?
I think the game are lose.
Oh, you see? You remember what happened before. You remember what happened before you won the freaking title? We won it 4 times. Okay, all right. That's what I'm gonna say. So, guys, that's where we're gonna end today's live stream. It's been real. It's been fun. We're gonna do this again next week, Ryan. Definitely, we're gonna do it. We have to find and organize a date, and you guys would know when we're gonna do this again. And in the future, if anybody wants to come on, just let us know. Hit me up on Twitter, and we could make this thing happen. So I'm going to leave a link for Ryan's channel in the comment section down below. Not the comment, the description box. So you guys could go subscribe to Ryan LFC. And of course, subscribe to Dominic Rich if you haven't yet done so. Ryan, thanks for your time. It's been real. You ate breakfast already. I am yet to eat breakfast. So I'm going to have some brunch and get ready to start my day. So, guys, I appreciate everyone who stuck around. Hopefully this thing continues to grow and get bigger. It's a new thing. We had about 30-something people in here max today, which is great. And I appreciate it. Ryan, what do you got to say, bro?
I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I just want to say, Liverpool to win the Premier League, nothing less. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it.
But guys, man, from the boy Dominic Rich and Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Rich.
That's what.
All right.